Yeah, so I mean, it's first thing to say is that there's no technology that's going to answer everyone's problems and make you 100% compliant with a tick of a box. So it's a big process, and technology plays quite a small part, unfortunately, in that process. But what I will say is there's a lot we can do and change the way we use technology to support GDPR. And I think organisations often and have been accused, I suppose, in the past of investing in preventing incidents. That's where they spend most of their money. And actually, there's a bigger market now growing with rapid detection of an incident and then the response process around that incident. So things like cyber attacks, there's been a huge growth in malware detection rather than prevention, because it can help you identify quickly what's going on and limit the damage. It's the same thing with GDPR and data, being able to detect risky users, whether they're malicious or it's an accidental broken business process, or they're a user that's been compromised by a cyber attacker. The quicker you can detect that, and often that's behavioural analytics can play a part there, the better, because then you can start to respond to it. But I'm going to take a step back before prevention, which is preparation. So actually we can do a lot more there to be more prepared. Maybe a good example there is data loss prevention is a technology where you can go and scan and inventory personal data. And 9 times out of 10, when we go to a customer and we do an inventory of personal data, we always find data in the wrong place. So by just doing that and minimising, the damage, rectifying that damage, that's a great first step. You might change how you protect the organisation if you knew more about what you were protecting and where it was. And then just to wrap up on that, there's the last phase of detection, then it's response. And I think technologies like DLP and the reporting and the analytics that go behind that are fantastic ways of giving you the tools to make the right decisions as quickly as possible. The context around, was this really a broken business process? In fact, was the lost laptop or USB drive encrypted, and therefore maybe it's less of a risk to an organisation? So there's lots of things to think about. So I think it's a process, not just technology as well.